we are going to begin our session about getting started with the 3D Experience platform. So we will be starting soon. I hope we have around close to 45 plus participants in this webinar today. Thank you for joining us here, and we would like to share with you about how to connect with the 3D Experience platform and get started on the platform, 3D Experience platform. So I'll be sharing my screen with you. Okay, so let me start this presentation. Let me introduce myself. I am Milind Desai, working with Dassault Systemes and as a part of 3D Experience CDU team. And we will be, along with me, we have Aishwarya and Shubham, who will also be taking you through this presentation. And we will help you to navigate to understand how to connect to 3D Experience platform. So let us understand the first step in connecting with the 3D Experience platform is you all have got an invitation email from Dassault Systemes, where you might have seen this email which talks about the first connection to the platform, which is an invitation which comes automatically as a part of when we invite you. The platform invitation email is the default email sent by the 3D Experience platform. So you have what you have to do when you receive this email. So first of all, you need to check your inbox. If this mail you have not received in your inbox, you need to check your spam boxes as well, where you need to check if by mistake this mail has gone into the spam box. You have to whitelist this email address so that in future you will get these emails in your inbox. So this email consists of a few links related to how to get started. So the first point is to launch your 3D Experience platform, you need to look at this link and click on this link. So this link will help you to go and start accessing the platform. The next step is we need to ensure that you watch. See, this is another email which all of you have got from the support.3dsacademy@3ds.com email, which is our support email. So this email consists of two important video links. The first video link talks about a step-by-step video to help you to get connected with the platform. So I'll just quickly share with you how the contents of this video. Let me navigate to this contents of this video. So I'm talking about this video which talks about.
In this video, we will explain what is a 3D Experience ID and how to create it. Then, we will end with a quick tour on the platform user interface. To access the platform, all the invited members need to have a 3D Experience ID.
So the first point you have to remember is you need to connect to the platform, you need to create your 3D Experience ID. So how to create a 3D Experience ID is explained in this video. This is one ID which will give you access to all the applications on the platform, including the community access, which which you have already been given at the time of invitation to the 3D Experience platform. So this you need to check out the email which we have sent you to help you yourself to get familiar with how to create 3D Experience ID and get connected with the platform. So then once you have created your 3D experience ID, you need to validate the 3D experience ID. This validation will happen once after creating your 3D experience ID, email will be sent to your registered email address. You need to verify your 3D experience ID by looking for this verification email. Unless and until your email has been validated, you will not be able to use the 3D experience platform. The next important step is you need to get started before getting started to use the wide variety of 3D experience applications for designing and simulation. You need to create a collaborative space. So this collaborative space, this video, the next video in your email talks about how to.
This video will guide you to your first steps.
Let me
in the
show you
3D
this video
Experience
first.
platform. First, you will learn about dashboards, available roles, and applications. Dashboards are the primary way to utilize the tools on the 3D Experience platform.
So once you log on to the 3D Experience platform, you will discover a variety of applications, but there are few basic things which you need to know since this interface is might not be very familiar for you if you have used any other CAD tools. So it is important that you navigate to this video, you watch this video as many times as you want and get familiar with what is 3D Experience platform, what is Compass, what is dashboard, what are the different roles and apps. So this video in nutshell talks about the basic interface about the platform and also helps you to understand how to
You will
download
navigate
various
between dashboards by using
applications.
the dashboard list.
So this video talks about
Dashboards
how
are
you can
customizable and
navigate
shareable spaces on the platform.
in
A
various
dashboard
interface
consists of a
elements
number
of the
widgets organized in
platform.
different tabs based on your requirements. A widget is just an instance of an application that can be used to open the app.
Okay, so the next part, let me cover another part is once you start navigating to the interface, the first thing which you need to understand are what are the roles which are involved, which are available in the academic packages. So we have another webinar which is in store for you, which will happen on 29th of October, which will talk about various academic roles and how to leverage these roles for your competition, what you can do on the 3D Experience platform using this role, and how you can work on the platform for your specific areas of interest. Your what you will be seeing here is a glimpse of the roles and the packages, and then specifically for KPIT Sparkle, we have assigned a specific set of roles. All students are going to get the basic fundamental 3D experience engineer role, and in this 3D experience engineer role, you will be accessing a default dashboard, which I'll be demonstrating to you after I finish this presentation. I'll also walk you through the different roles which are available, which are the roles which are available and apps which are accessible to you as a part of 3D experience engineer package. So once you navigate through the dashboard, the next here this video talks about how to access the basic Innovia project management apps, and then you can access your 3D experience students community. Then you will be able to access how to create this collaborative space. So this is a very important step before you start even developing anything or creating any data on the 3D experience platform, which is all whatever data you create is stored in these collaborative spaces. So it is imperative that as you open your 3D experience account and log on to the platform, these are a few important steps which we want you to undergo, and which you want to make sure that you keep them in mind and then follow these steps and complete your installation process and your setup process as per the instructions given in this video. So in this specific activity, you will be creating a collaborative space, and once you create a collaborative space, you need to share this collaborative space within your project team members. So I'll explain to you. Typically, each and every person will require, if he is working on his own project, then he might require to create own collaborative space. But in your scenario, if you have one team leader, so a team leader can create a collaborative space, and all the team members can be connected to this collaborative space where the data is going to be stored centrally onto this collaborative space created by your team leader. Okay, so you may create your own individual collaborative spaces, but it is recommended for a team project. A team leader creates a collaborative space and he adds all of the team members in this collaborative space. So I'll request my team member Shubham to help you to navigate to show how to create collaborative space and how to navigate on how to add members to the collaborative space. So next important point is, most of the students, if you might get this kind of a notification which says that graphics card, whichever graphics card your system has, it might not be a certified configuration for the 3D experience series. So this is not a typically a blocking issue as such, because most of the students continue to use the 3D experience platform without any major problems, even if they discover this issue. But if you are not able to launch apps and your 3D experience platform keeps on crashing, then it is required that you need to have a better hardware and configuration for your project. So the list of supported hardware and software configuration is given in the link in this presentation, which I will be sharing with you after our session. But just make a note that this is expected that you might encounter this error when you launch the 3D experience platform. So this step talks about how to create and add members to the 3D experience or the collaborative space on the 3D experience platform. So you might see that when you are trying to add any new member and you are not able to find his name when you are trying to add him in this collaborative space, the reason could be that the person whom you are trying to add, he has not activated his 3D experience ID. So in that situation, you might face this issue. So all you have to request is go and check with your team member and see if he has activated his 3D experience ID. And then once his ID is activated and he has connected to the platform, you can add him in this collaborative space. So also sometimes because of network or latency issue, it might take that his name might appear a little later within a few seconds. Okay, so just be patient that you might see his little delay in the name of that person while you add his person's name. There might be a little delay while before the person's name appears. So don't panic, this is normal. Okay, and if this problem persists that you are still not able to add your team member in the collaborative space, you can definitely reach out to us. So instead of so now we will have a dedicated support community for KPIT Sparkle. So we will encourage you to report your issues specifically in this KPIT Sparkle student community. The next application, so this is a best practice for adding members to the collaborative spaces. So if you have a larger team, say of more than 5-6 members, all you can do is you can create a group in the 3D Experience platform. You can create, you can give the name of the group as your Sparkle ID and add the members in this specific group, and then you can assign this group as a part of collaborative space. Okay. Then another issue which you might normally encounter is connection to PLM1 error or authentication error. So this error occurs when you launch the 3D experience applications, part design app, or any other design or simulation app. So this shows that you have not connected, you have not created your 3D space or collaborative space. So you need to create your collaborative space first and then start using the design apps. Okay. So so then the next point is, what do I do if I still get an issue while I'm using the platform? Okay. So there is a dedicated KPIT Sparkle community which we have created. So you can access this community from the 3D Experience platform itself in the dashboard, and you will be able to post your queries on the 3D Experience uh, community, this student community. So and then we encourage you to also visit this global students community, which is 3D Experience EDU students, for inspiration purpose, and there is a lot of resources available on this community for getting started. So there are some help documents related to installation, getting started, and so on. And you can get an access to this wiki pages for help through this global students community. So now I'm going to allow Aishwarya to share her screen. Shubham has joined?
Yes.
Okay, let me check if Shubham is there and I will find out. Okay.
Yes, Milind. Hello.
Yes, Shubham.
Sorry, I think due to some network issues, I was not able to connect. Now I have connected.
Okay.
Okay, so let me guide all the users who have been connected through the formal invitation email.
Okay.
Then we can actually go through, right? So
Yes. So
this
I'll
is what
make
we
you
are going to do.
presenter, Shubham. I'll make you the presenter and then you can share your screen.
Yes, I can share my screen.
Okay, and then you can walk them through the 2-3 important actions. The first action is we want you to show them how to log in. Okay.
Yes.
From the invitation email, how to log in. The second point is how to navigate to the dashboard, and third point is how to look into the community. So once you
Yes.
finish that, then you can proceed. We can take some Q&A session, and then you can proceed with the next steps related to installing.
Sure.
Okay.
Sure, Milind.
So I'm making you presenter now.
Yes.
Thank you. So I have made you presenter.
Yes. I hope my screen is visible.
Yes.
All right. Perfect. So, hello, team. So this will be the first email that you will be receiving. It will mostly went into your spam. Okay. So you have to make sure that you are checking your spam folder. I have just removed this email from spam to my main inbox. So it is there. So basically, some of our experts have invited you to a following tenant. So what you need to do as a first step, you have to on the link which has been mentioned. It states launch your 3D experience platform. All right. So here you have to write that particular email ID which you have given it to us for which we have invited you as a user. All right. So I will be creating my 3D experience ID, which I haven't done yet. So we can create that. Just a second. I am adding it. It's as training underscore 009. Okay, perfect. So I'm just adding all the basic details. You can also do the same if you are following right now. You have to make sure you fulfill all your criteria of your password. Okay, then make sure you select your country.
So just a second, Shubham, I'm going to unmute the participants now, and if there are any queries related to this page, we can take those queries, okay?
Yes, definitely.
Yeah. So I have unmuted all of the participants. So if you have any queries so far, can you please, whoever has not yet created the 3D experience ID so far, can you please ask any questions if you have?
If you have faced any kind of issue while clicking any link, or maybe you haven't received your email, maybe it's not in your spam folder, you may ask right now. We can help you in resolving that issue.
Yes.
Hello.
Hello.
Hello. Yes, ma'am. You're audible. You can speak.
I have not received the mail.
You haven't received your email. Sir, I would like you to enter your email ID in the chat box. So at the back end, we can check whether you have received it or not, or we'll try to reshare the invitation email again. So you can just follow right now by clicking on the link.
So you can put the URL for the academia here.
Yes.
Yes, I can put the URL in the academia also. Just a second.
Not this one, the other one.
Yes, just a second. Have you added? Okay, thank you, Shura.
Welcome.
So those who hasn't received the email ID, I'm sure you all have received it. It must went into your spam folder. So you can even search by this keyword also, 3D Experience Platform, or maybe Dassault Systems. Like this, make sure the E has a different accent over there. So that can also turn out an error for this Gmail search option. Okay, if you are not able to still find out that particular email, no issues. We have shared the link with you in the chat box. You can directly click on that. And after clicking on it, you don't need to sign up. You have to click on enter your 3D experience ID. Let me open again, just a sec. Yeah. So the main initial window will gonna look like this. So here you can click on create your 3D experience ID. As soon as you do, you will get the same page which I was already filling. So make sure you are entering that same email ID which we have invited you already. Okay. So then you can proceed with the username. Remember, it should be unique. Then you can add your basic details, then your password. Again, you have to make sure you fulfill all your criteria. Then you can click on I agree so that you can receive any further email notifications from our side whenever we are conveying any kind of information to you. So I hope till this now you have understood all the points.
Any
If
questions?
you are facing any issues, yes, you can
Any
let us know.
questions, please?
All right, so I think I can assume this as that you guys have already completed this step. So I will gonna register myself. So within no time, you will be receiving short emails, some emails from Dassault Systems again. Plus here you will gonna see your front screen like this. So here it states that you have to accept these terms of use for this particular tenant. So you can click on I agree, then you can click on OK.
So what you are seeing
At any
first time when you log on to the platform. So this is the default page which you are going to see. Okay, please continue.
yes. Yes, Milan. So at any point of time, if you feel that you stuck somewhere, you can please let me know. I will try to help you in resolving that particular issue. So as you can see, this will be the front, the basic dashboard or the initial dashboard that you will gonna see. And here the window will gonna pop up that will show you some basic aspects of this platform. Here it states that this is a compass and it helps you accessing your app services and other solutions portfolio. You can navigate this compass over here. It's on the top left corner. Then next, if you proceed further, it has guided you through all the basic features what this compass will contain. So as soon as I will be guiding you through all the steps how you can explore all the features of the dashboard as well as the platform. Okay, so you can keep on exploring this option. These are the options that has been placed on the top right corner of your dashboard. Then the last will be the 6W tags that I will gonna explain it to you later. So for now, if you don't want that this screen to be pop up every time, you can click on do not show at startup and just close the window. All right. I would request Aishwarya, I have already written down an email to Milan in the chat box. You can give the access on the KPIT group.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. So as of now, I haven't received any roles over here. So in just a second, Aishwarya will gonna give me all the roles. So these are those roles which you people have already filled the form through your challenge team leader. So we have provided you all the access. So this will be the basic dashboard that you will gonna see. Here it states my first dashboard. All right. So the very foremost thing that you have to explore is the compass basically. So navigate over to this hamburger icon, which has four quadrants: north, east, south, and west. Okay. So all the four quadrants have a different meaning, has a different kind of features and different applications, which you will be navigating through this whole challenge journey, and you will be learning all the skills related to it. So as soon as I click on this compass, I will gonna see my roles over here. Currently, I can see a collaborative business innovator. So I will be just getting all those roles in a short time. Aishwarya, are you doing that?
Yes. Yes, Shubham.
Okay,
Okay.
Yes, Shubham, I'm doing.
okay. So here you can see in your screen also, you will be seeing different roles also along with this collaborative business innovator. So here you go. I have got all the roles.
Yes.
Yes,
Thank you, Aishwarya.
welcome.
Perfect. So if you click on this hamburger icon, we basically call this thing as a 3D compass. Okay. So as soon as I click this 3D compass here in the me section, basically which has been curated for your account, we have provided you all these four roles. Mainly will be the 3D experience engineer, where you will gonna explore all your design applications, and collaborative business innovator, collaborative industry innovator, and collaborative 3D experience engineer roles will be helpful for you to create your design space and other features of these 3D this 3D experience platform that you will gonna need in your journey. Okay, so as soon as so I will gonna close this window. As soon as you notice this icon which states it is dashboards list, when you click on this dashboards list, you will see all the dashboards that have been assigned to you. Just a second, I think I have received a chat. Okay, Aishwarya. Okay. So these are the dashboards. These are the, I would say, dashboards created by our team, which we have provided you the access. except for the My First dashboard, this is the default dashboard that you are currently seeing on your screen. So a dedicated dashboard for your KPIT Sparkle event has been created. I would request you to click on that. I would request you to click on that, and there you will see all the content which is available to you on the dashboard. So we have added and uploaded all the resources that is mainly available to you for this whole challenge, and we have created on a single dashboard. So consider a dashboard as a common space where you can actually get all the information related to your project basically. Okay, so currently the project here is for KPIT, so you will gonna see all the resources available to you related to KPIT event. Okay, so you can explore more options here. We have added all the, here are the onboarding videos which Milind was guiding you earlier, and here is the direct link for the support. When you click on the support, it will gonna guide you to the swim community. This will be a public swim community. This is a different community that is already available to you, but for your KPIT Sparkle event, we have created another community. So all the questions related to the support, you can directly ask over there, as Milind has already guided you.
Can you go to the community tab, Shubham?
Yes.
No, in the same dashboard.
Yes. Okay.
Community tab.
Sorry.
Yeah.
So yeah.
So here, I think Aishwarya, you need to also give access
Yes.
to this
Give access.
particular user test on the internal community, the KPIT community.
Yes.
So Aishwarya is going to provide an access to Shubham, who has logged in here, and now you should be able to see the community from this community tab.
Shubham, can you check?
Yes, I'm just checking. I have refreshed it already. Not yet.
Which ID you are using?
The same test.01 at test01.3ds@gmail,
Okay.
which you have already given me the access right now.
Yes. Can you please check this link?
Ashwarya, I think echo is coming from your end. No, that is a different thing. Ashwarya, have you provided me the access? I'm sorry, I
Yes,
didn't
I have.
get.
Yes, I have provided. It may take some time.
All right, no issue. So at least we can guide to other things too. Okay, so team, except for this community, I will gonna get back again to this particular tab. So in the third tab where it states learn, just a sec, it is loading. Yeah. So for you to learn for the all the basic thing, Aishwarya, I'm getting an echo. Sorry. Can you mute yourself?
Yes.
Okay. Still echo is coming. Okay. So team, when you click on this learn tab, here you will gonna see this learn 3D experience. So basically this is a course that has been created for all the academic users available on our community as well as a platform. So it consists of 7 hours and 20 minutes, and it will gonna give you a very detailed idea about what 3D experience platform is and how you can get start with it. Okay, so
Shubham,
I would suggest you after, yes, sorry.
Shubham, I would like you to show this mostly the 3D design in 3D experience. I want you to see, first of all, you also show them this FMOD dashboard for 3D experience engineer role.
Sure,
So
Milind,
this
I
is
will.
the default dashboard. I want you to show through this 3D experience engineer role dashboard, which has a
Yes,
better, I mean, which has a more enhanced learning content.
all right.
Okay, thank you.
So
Also tell the
have
student
you?
how to navigate to this dashboard. Okay.
Yes. I was just explaining. So have you noticed how I have went from one dashboard to another? So this is the icon which I have stated earlier. There is a dashboard list tab over there. When you click on this icon, there you can see all your dashboards. So I have just navigated from KPIT Sparkle to this become a 3D experience engineer. So why this dashboard is available to you? Because of the role 3D experience engineer available to you. All right. So as soon as we provide a specific role, so you are not only getting this applications basically, but you are also getting the whole experience of learning in a common dashboard, which the name is become a 3D experience engineer. And there you can also find quick links on how to register, how to install, basically again all the basic steps that we have performed earlier. This may help you actually in navigating more about the 3D experience platform. But let's jump to the second tab again, which Milind was trying to emphasize over here. So this Learn tab has provided all the better and quality content that you have to learn, that you can learn in order to learn all the basic applications present in your role. So for example, if I click on this compass again, and if I click on this role named as 3D experience engineer, there you can see lot of applications available to you. All right. Now some of the applications are familiar to you and some of it might be not. And in order to learn and understand what each and every application can help you in creating a very wonderful project for this event, then you can explore this Learn tab, which is present in the 3D experience engineer dashboard. All right. So step by step, we have added all the courses, learning courses for you, which are quite intuitive and easy. We have detailed videos described in all those courses. So in your free time, you can go through all those courses, which will be helpful for you to learn and create a virtual experience on the 3D experience platform. So here you can see all the courses are familiar to you. You can perform as a structural performance engineer, then structural designer, then this is for structural mechanics engineer. So these, if I open any of this, it will gonna give me the path whole learning path of a structural performance engineer. And even the very good part is being you guys are from uh, academics industry, so you also can even take this exam after completing the whole course. So here you can see these are the practice uh, courses available to you, practice modules basically related to assembly design, related to structural scenarios. So all these are the applications mentioned in this application, in this role here.
Shubham, since we have around 10 minutes remaining, I want you to explain the important point about collab space creation.
Yes. So team, as soon as you get all the roles and accesses, so I would request you to learn and explore all the tabs which have been provided to you. And after that step, when you try to create a new, basically a new design file and you are looking to download and install. So Milind, I think we can guide them to install the thing first.
Yes. Okay.
It won't take much time. So team, you will be looking to download and install the application first, right? So as soon as you click on your role, 3D Experience Engineer, you can navigate manually to the part design application. Here it is the part design, and if you don't want to manually navigate it, there is a search bar over here. So you can click on part design and it will gonna show you all the with the similar keywords. So there you go. This is the part design application that you need to install. Okay. So if I click on the drop down only, here it states that you can, I have already installed it. That's why it is showing start update. But in your case, it will gonna show you, you can download 3D Experience Launcher. So this launcher will be very helpful for you to connect your offline data with your online dashboard. All right. So I would request you to follow all the steps which has been mentioned in the subsequent slides later. So you can click on it. And as soon as it is done, you will gonna install the part design application. Even if you want to uh, just a second, in my case it will gonna show
So
update.
can you just
There is a
show the
small
video section which covers about installation?
video section. Milind,
I'll
I
just give
didn't
you
get
the
you.
video link, Shubham. You can just navigate to the
Yes.
installation section of this video, just for them to understand that, okay, these are the installation steps which they need to follow.
Where is the video?
I'll share the link with you. Just hold on.
Yeah, you can add in the chat box, Milind, if possible.
Yes, yes, yes. I'm doing it there. Yes.
So team, we have provided this YouTube video link. So this whole video, which Milind was earlier talking to you in the first 10 minutes of the session, that you can go through this whole meeting and you will get a fair idea about how you can download and install the native applications in your machine. For any doubts and other stuff, you can contact us on your dedicated support community. So before, I mean, you can navigate this video later on, but I would like to mention one of the key points that you need to create your collaborative space first. So let me search 3D space. So what I am doing, I am searching an widget application basically named as 3D space. Okay. As soon as I click on 3D space, so after opening up the 3D space, what you need to do, you have to create your own collaborative space. Now, what this collaborative space signifies, it specifies a very basic space. It specifies a cloud space where all the data which you will be going to design and create using the native applications or basically the platform are going to save in that particular
It is
location.
like a
Here,
vault. It is like a private vault which is not visible to anyone outside you on the platform. So we have invited 150.
exactly.
Suppose we have invited 150 students of KPIT Sparkle contest, and they might have their individual private spaces, collaborative spaces. You will not be able to see the data created by you by others unless and until the other person shares his collaborative space with you. So hence we recommend that a collaborative space can be created, one collaborative space per team. We recommend that, and then within that team, a team leader can decide his team members and share this collaborative space among other team members. It is not necessary that everyone should create their private collaborative spaces and work on them. For the team, one collaborative space is sufficient.
Thank you, Milind, for this information. So when you try to create a new collaborative space, I'll just gonna create a test 01 underscore 01. So this collaborative space will be unique to you unless you share this collaborative space with any of your team members or colleague. No one will gonna access your data except you. Here is the security added in this thing that By default, it states that it is private. If you make it public, then everyone can see your content by searching the particular name of that product. Otherwise, no one can see unless you want, unless you give them the access. So as soon as you create a collaborative space, okay, so here, if you want to add, for example, if you're working in a team, so I would request that your team leader, if you are working in a 4 members team, so any one of you can create a collaborative space over there and just click on that drop down, and there you go, you can click on add member. So here you can provide all the other 3 members the access. So you just need to enter their email IDs basically, and you can actually add them. I don't know if it will gonna pop up or not.
No, you
No.
can just add
So
Aishwarya's
yes,
name for the moment.
yes. So I'm just adding my colleague's name. So where it states. So as soon as you can add all those members. So Aishwarya, basically your users, your team members will gonna see this same collaborative space in the same section as soon as they open this 3D Space app. So how they have to navigate it, they have to click on this compass again, and they can search 3D space, and there you go. When they open this 3D space, automatically one space has been created for them, which is right now empty. So here you can see there is nothing, no files here. So if you have created any of your data, it will gonna automatically save over there.
Shivam, can you
This is
just
the
create
best
one
part.
small dummy part and show them how it is stored here?
For native application, Milind, it will gonna take time.
Because it
I'm
is not.
sorry, I won't be. Yeah, as far as time crunch time is concerned, I won't, because it will gonna take some time to load.
Okay, okay, fine.
Yeah. So maybe later on we can have such kind of sessions where we can navigate them, how they can create and how it will gonna automatically save over here.
Sure, Shivam, sure.
All right. So a team, for any kind of notifications that you will be receiving from our end, from other colleagues who have added you in a different collaborative space, or who had made you, I mean, some kind of contact, if he or she has done, you can click on the notifications tab, and there you will gonna see all the timeline of your notifications. For now, I would really request, since you guys all are from academics background, and you guys have a very rich profile in terms of academics. So I would request you to click on your name, and there you can click on my profile section. So all the interface also consists of even connecting with all the other members in the community as well. If you guys want to connect with all the experts of our Dassault Systems team, or from the externals who have been dedicatedly working on the community, so you guys can create your profile over here in the about section. You can add skills, language. It's similar to like a normal social media profile that you create. You can even add your picture over here. Then in the network section, if you know somebody already who is connected on the platform, you can click on add a contact. You can search for his user ID, and you can send them a request, and you can directly conversate with them together. So this will give you a very much leverage, not only about creating design files on the platform, but rather than networking with the people across the world. For more information, these learn tabs will gonna help you a lot. As far as right now time is concerned, I would really request you to devote some extra 10 minutes on to taking your questions and your doubts. Whatever you have, we can address them. But for any of the information, any of the learning knowledge you want for this platform, I would request you to click on your dashboard and click on the learn tab and explore and learn all the learning paths provided for you. Even you can click on KPIT Sparkle 2021, and there is also a learn tab that is dedicatedly for your roles also. So you can even explore this, get started with 3D experience. It will gonna guide you. It will gonna take 33 minutes of your time. So you can explore in your free time. So I hope as an introductory session. This will suffice all the knowledge related to your platform, how you can log in and how you can log out. For log out, what you need to do, you have to click on this icon again and you can click on log out. As soon as you do, it will gonna log out from all the sessions except from the native applications. For native application, you have to close the application directly from here.
Shubham,
So yes,
Shubham, it was a very informative session. So I have let us try to ask a few questions.
yes,
I have two questions for you. May I ask you?
uh, yes, please.
Yes. Can I log on to the platform using mobile interface?
Yes, Milind, the answer is yes. You just need to use this particular link, the login link basically. And when you open this particular link in your Chrome application, in your smartphone, Android application, or even your iPhone, you can navigate all the basic features of the platform in your mobile phone also. It is a mobile friendly application and you can navigate it. And the very best thing about this platform is that whatever the design data you have created, you can also see all your designs on your mobile as well using the 3D play option. I
Okay.
have one option for you. It's called as 3D play. So team, if you have created any data and when you log into your mobile platform, you just search for 3D play, click on it and open that particular design file, which you have already saved in your collaborative space, then you can navigate all the data over here.
Oh, that sounds great.
Yes.
Okay, and then if I have to quickly share the files with my team, how do I share them? In the community, in the team community, or
Yeah, exactly. The very, sorry, what the second thing
if
you
I
were
have to
asking,
share
sorry?
something with the students of with my team members, how do I collaborate with my team members?
So, team, there are multiple ways to collaborate with your team members. As I earlier showed you in the My Profile section, you can connect, or for example, or the second option is the community. And in the community here, you can
Yeah, so
see
now you see KPIT Sparkle
conversations
community
tab.
is there, right? Yes.
Yes. So here is your community. So if you want to share your any piece of information, any learning, any kind of work showcase that you have created on the platform, you can go to add a post and you can add all the relevant information. So this is for the whole public community. But for individuals, if you want to connect with your colleague quickly, you can click on the conversations tab and you can type your team member's name. No, not from this. You need to click on start a new conversation and type your colleague's name. And yeah, so like this, you can click on go. And there you go. It has opened a new chat window for there and you can here connect with them quickly. The very best part of this thing is that if you want to create a small group for the conversation group, basically, so you can even create that. What you need to do, you need to add more members into this particular conversation.
You can add my
So
name.
how
You can add
yes.
my name.
So how I have navigated it. Suppose you have added already one user into this conversation, you want to add the second user. So you have to go to members section, click on this right arrow icon, and there you go. You will get the option and you can add your second colleague or third. So the limit is restricted to 15. So people 15 people can, and also you can set a topic name. Let's say KPIT project. I mean whatever the team name that you have given, I have given for the project one,
So we
right?
recommend that this can be used as a conversation tool between your team only. So which and then you could use it as a point where you want to share something quickly on the platform and check with your team members what is the status of the project. Or if you could share, if you have divided the task among the team members, you could do a status call and also a meeting on this project. Using there is a call
For
and
example,
other features as well
yeah.
available.
Yes, yes. For example, if a team leader is there and he wants to assign some tasks to their team members, he can click on this plus icon. I can click on we do and task one for my first colleague. So you can add his name, his or her name, and why it is not coming? So you can search with their name and email ID. Just a sec. Why it is not coming? I don't know. So in this way, you can assign a task. You can give a task name, task one, and you can click on publish. Okay. So this way you can assign a task to any of your colleague. It will gonna appear in your conversations tab only, not in the. So if you want to share with the public, you can share in the community. If you want to share within a certain group, within an individual, then you can go and use conversations tab. Also, you can add any kind of 3D photos, videos. You can upload a PDF over there, and you can discuss all the points related to project over there. And you can also see these are the icons. If you want to talk on an audio call, video call, screen sharing, all the options are already available to you using the conversations feature.
Oh, that sounds great, Shubham.
Yes, Milan. So I would really request all the participants who have already joined, if you have any questions, the window is open to you. You can type, and even if you are already unmuted, you can discuss with them, with us. We can help you in resolving that.
So Shweta this side.
Yes.
Yes. Hello, Shweta.
Hello. I want to ask that I'm a KPIT team. I'm having. If we register for this, then how we can get the access for KPIT Sparkle? Likewise, you get the access from Aishwarya ma'am. So when we will create, so how we will get?
Uh, okay, so are you looking to create another community for yourself?
No.
No.
I'm
So the
registered for.
answer, yeah. So the answer to this is, as soon as you have filled the challenge request form, as soon as we have received your entry, already I think you have provided with the access related to, so we assign all the roles to you. So it was like just for a test email ID, we were working on it, and I have just requested Ashwarya. So on the backend side, as soon as we receive all the
So you will be
personal
part of
details
this
related to your email ID, you will be receiving all the roles by default.
and the community access
Okay.
also.
Yes.
Okay. Thank
So
you.
everything will be available to you beforehand as soon as you log into your account for the first time. I hope this has cleared your doubt, Shweta.
Yeah. Thank you.
Perfect. Thanks.
Just a second, we have a few questions here. Let me check. So let me take a few questions. Last question was okay. So this is from Vishal. So we would request you to whoever is registered here and who are requesting for the 3D experience platform access, we request you to update your date of birth, and then you also should mention, while you are filling up the form, you should mention the Sparkle ID in the column called as team name. So this is imperative because without the Sparkle ID, we will not be able to identify your access for this KPIT 3D experience platform access. So we request you to specify point number one, date of birth, and point number two, the Sparkle ID in your team profile. So the next question was from Sneha. I don't get email from origin. If I get start 3D experience ID through a shared link, now I'm getting access denied. What can I do? So Sneha, we have noted your query. So Sneha Lonari, just a second. We are going to. So we will have a look at this. Anyway, this information is available with us. Then I have a question from Prasad. Are the exams certified for, are these? Just a second. Just a second. There is one question from Prasad. So CSWS level certification. So these are not a part of the package. You need to purchase CSW exams separately. Okay. Then there was another question from Prasad B. So he has sent his email. He did not receive an email and he has checked his spam folder. So he has shared his email. Aishwarya, we need to check that from our end. So it is prasad250901@gmail.com. Prasad Joshi, he has also not received his email. So there are a few students who have not received your invitation email. So we are going to check at our end and we are going to send this invitation link again to you separately. And then what we request you to do is, once we send that invitation email, you need to log on to the browser, clear your browser cache. You might have tried to log in and you might have received this access denied error. So in order to in order to start afresh, we request you to clear your browser cache or open the browser in an incognito or a private mode and try accessing the platform. It should work. But before that, we will confirm that your access has been given to you, and then you can try this after you receive an email from the support mailbox from our side. Then a last question, just a second. Madan says, I have updated my details, birth dates, still I have not received the link for 3D experience. So Madan, we will have a look at this. If you are having a valid Sparkle ID, then you should be able to get an access to the platform. Then Shreyas, I have received an account. I am using Dassault Systemes, Dassault for, so I am using 3D experience for Akriti competition. So can I continue with this account? So you can continue with your 3D experience account, Shreyas. You know, you don't have to create a new 3D experience ID. All you need to say share is the same email ID which you have created for first time. You have to share the same email for the KPIT Sparkle contest. So you should be able to retain your 3D experience account with the same email ID. Activation time for profile once invitation is sent. So Vishal, activation time for profile will be, typically we will be completing the invitation process within 24 hours or one business working day. So and an invitation will be sent to all of you, those who have requested within 24 hours. So there is this is the maximum time, I would say, which we will take. Okay, unless if there is any request coming during Diwali vacation, so we will be able to process as soon as we resume office. So the next question is from Arvind Sugu. My invitation link is not working. My email ID. So we will have a look at your question as well. So we have received your question. So we will resolve your query.
I
Mohammed is
have
right.
already, yeah, sorry.
Yeah.
Yes, Milind.
Yeah. So Mohammed. So I see a few queries over here related to the access. Didn't get access for 3D Experience platform. So at least 5 or 6 emails we need to resend the invitation email. So we are going to do that.
Yes.
Uh,
Yeah, team, I would request everyone who are facing issues related to the installation and other working thing can write an email to support.3dsacademy@3ds.com. I've already mentioned in the chat box. You can immediately send us an email mentioning that you are participating in KPIT Sparkle team so that we can have a look at it and on priority. All right.
yes.
Your queries will gonna get resolved within 24 hours.
Okay. So are there any further queries? So instead of putting this in the chat questions window here, we suggest that you drop an email to us. That will be more effective for us to track and close your emails, track your access related issues. Vishal sir, do you have any other queries from your side? Vishal sir, can you unmute and let us know if you have any other queries? Okay, so another point from Vishal, he says that, so it's a good reminder. He has asked me to share with all the students who are here. So if you do not activate your account within 3 weeks, your account will be deactivated. So make sure that you activate your 3D Experience account as soon as you receive an invitation email. And otherwise, we will have to withdraw your account, and you will not be able to get 3D Experience account for your project. So
Yeah. So,
maximum window is 3 weeks.
yeah. So team, by activating your ID means you have to log in for the first time at least. Once you get logged into your account for the first time, and when you see your dashboard, it will gonna give us a remark or like a kind of indicator sign that okay, you have been activated. If you didn't do that, then after 3 weeks your account will get deactivated, then you again have to request.
So of course, we will remind you 3 times before your account will be deactivated. The first time is the reminder email will be sent to you within 2 or 3 days,
3 days.
typically within a week's time frame. Second email reminder will you will receive after 2 weeks, and after that there will be a final reminder for you to connect, and otherwise your access will be withdrawn. Okay, so any other queries if you have, or we can close the session for today. Yes, so Vishal, yes, I will be sharing this. I will be sharing this file with you about whose activation is pending. I'll share this in an email with you so that you can further follow up with the students. Okay. So thank you so much, KPIT team and all the students who are eager to start using the 3D Experience platform. I hope this session is going to help you to get started with the 3D Experience platform, and we are here to support you to achieve, make you successful using the platform. Please do register for the second webinar, which is going to happen on 29th of November, 29th of October, uh, and stay connected so that we can help you to achieve your success objectives for KPIT Sparkle contest. Thank you, Shubham. Thank
Thank you,
you,
Malvin.
Aishwarya.
Thank
Thank
you
you,
so much,
KPIT team, once
KPIT.
again.
Thank you.
Talk to
We'll
you.
connect soon. Thank you so
Bye-bye.
much.
Thank you.
Bye bye. Have a great day. Bye, Shwarya.
Bye, Shubham.